King Parishad inquiry. Yeah, start. Can you see?
Yeah, can I start, Prabhuji?
Yeah, starting.
The great sage Sukadev Goswami answered, all the hellish planets are situated in the intermediate space between the three worlds and the Garbhodaka ocean. They lie on the southern side of the universe beneath Bhumandala and slightly above the water of the Garbhodaka ocean. Pitraloka is also located in this region between the Garbhodaka ocean and the lower planetary systems. All the residents of Pitraloka, headed by Agni Swata, meditate in great samadhi on the Supreme Personality of Godhead and always wish their families were
well. Okay. Yes.
the The king of the Pitas is Yamraj, the very powerful son of the sun god. He resides in Pitraloka with his personal assistants and, while abiding by the rules and regulations set down by the Supreme Lord, as his agent, the Yamadutas bring all the sinful men to him immediately upon their death. After bringing them within his jurisdiction, he properly judges them according to the specific sinful activities and sends them to one of the many hellish planets for suitable punishments. Some authorities say that there is a total of 21 hellish planets and some say 28. My dear king, I shall outline all of them according to their names, forms, and symptoms. The names of the different hells are as follows: Kamishra, Adathamishra, Raurava, Maharaurava,
Andatamisha.
Andathamishra, Raurava, Maharaurava, Kumbhipaka, Kalasutra, Asipatravana, Shukaramukha, Andhakupa, Krimi Bhojana, Sadhamsha, Taptashurmi, Vajrakanthaka, Shalmali, Vaitarani, Puyoda, Pranarodha, Vishashana, Lalabhaksha, Sarameyadana, Avichi, Ayapana, Ksharakardama, Rakshogana, Bhojana, Sulaprota, Gandhasuka, Avata, Vivodana, Paryavartana, and Siddhimukha. All these planets are meant for punishing the living entities. My dear king, a person who appropriates another's legitimate wife, children, or money is arrested at the time of death by the fierce Yamadutas, who bind him with a rope of time and forcibly throw him into the hellish planet known as Tamishra. On this very dark planet, the sinful man is chastised by the Yamadutas who beat and rebuke him. He is starved and he is given no water to drink. Thus, the wrathful resistance of Yamaraja causes him severe suffering, and sometimes he faints from that chastisement. The destination of a person who slyly cheats another man and enjoys his wife and children is the hell known as Antatamishra. Their condition is exactly like that of a tree being chopped at its roots. Even before reaching Antatamishra, the sinful living being is subjected to various extreme miseries. These afflictions are so severe that he loses his intelligence and sight. It is for this reason that learned sages call this hell Andhata Mishra.
Okay. So there are two now already, Tamishra and Andatamisha, who steals another person's property, wife, children, money. ठीक है, a rope of time, known as Tamishra. beat him and rebuke him, starve, given no water to drink. Simple now. The punishment are very simple, even more severe are coming. Severe suffering. Because sometimes he faint from chastisement. He's beaten up, not given water to drink. So done. Then another man again slyly cheats again, similar offense. Another one is Andhatamishra. Subject to various extreme associate, loses the intelligence side, call it Andhatamishra. So much punishment he becomes almost blind. Okay. 10th.
A person who accepts his body as his self works very hard day and night for money to maintain his own body and the bodies of his wife and children. While working to maintain himself and his family, he may commit violence against other living entities. Such a person is forced to give up his body and his family at the time of death. When he suffers the reaction for his envy of other creatures by being thrown into the hell called Raurava. In this life, an envious person commits violent acts against many entities. For after his death, when he is taken to hell by Raj, those living entities who were hurt by him appear as animals called Rus to inflict very severe pain upon him. Learned scholars call this hell Raura, not generally seen in this world. The Ruru is more envious than a snake.
Okay, so people who give pain to the animals, violent act against many living entities. ठीक है Yamaraja, ठीक है Rurus come Raurava. The hell is being Raurava mentioned above also in 10. Called Raurava, and not this is a very severe, very jealous animal, gives lot of pain, more envious than see Rurus to inflict severe pain upon him. Not seen upon in this hell. Ruru is more envious than a snake. Yeah.
Punishment in the hell called Maharaurava is compulsory for a person who maintains his own body by hurting others. In this hell, two animals known as Kravyaka torment him and eat his flesh. For the maintenance of the body and the satisfaction of the tongue, persons put poor animals and birds alive. Persons are condemned even by mankind. In their next life, they are carried by the Yamadutas to the hell and path, where they are cooked in boiling oil.
Kumbi Paka. Paka means Pakawan. You know, like some people who like to eat. They in China it happens. They some cook them alive. Such persons are condemned by man-eaters, even by man-eaters. Okay, alive they cook animals. So they are alive. They are cooked in Kumbi Paka. Huh? You are able to understand? Kumbi Paka. Hare Krishna. It's okay now. We are able to read now. Vasala Mataji, no problem.
Yes, I can read.
You will get sleep now today. Kumbi Paka means they will cook them like you cook anything else. And it's actually some people I've seen even cooking a bake. People are all waiting some other religion. They're all cooking an animal alive, all laughing around. They throw him in a huge, boiling oil, cook him alive and eat him like one dish. So, okay, very good. Where they are cooked in boiling oil. Yeah.
The killer of a Brahmana is put into the hell known as Kalasutra, which has a circumference of 80,000 miles and which is made entirely of copper. Heated from below by fire and from above by the scorching sun, the copper surface of this planet is extremely hot. Thus, the murderer of a Brahmana suffers from being burned both internally and externally. Internally, he is burning with hunger and thirst, and externally, he is burning from the scorching heat of the sun and the fire beneath the copper surface. Therefore, he sometimes lies down, sometimes sits, sometimes stands up, and sometimes runs here and there. He must suffer in this way for an only also as there are hairs on the body of an animal.
So suffer like anything. Okay. So this is Brahmana doesn't mean birth Brahmana, pure person. So very nice person, pure person, and if he has killed him, then he will get this kind of punishment. This is Kala Sutra. So there is a it's made of copper and hot copper, below and above, heating, and he doesn't know what to do, to sit or stand, and no food given, no water, no food given. So he has to suffer both internally, externally. So okay, don't worry, it is going higher and higher. Then, chalo. If a person, okay, somebody else wants to read now. I think she has fainted already. Any Bhagavatacharya?
Yes, Prabhu, I'll read.
One already fainted. Okay, next one.
If a person deviates from the path of the Vedas in the absence of an emergency, the servants of Yamraj put him into the hell called Asipatravana, where they beat him with the whips. When he runs hither and thither, fleeing from the extreme pain, on all sides he runs into palm trees with the leaves like sharpened swords, thus injured all over his body and fainting at every step. He cries out, "Oh, what shall I do now? How shall I be saved?" This is how one suffers from deviates from the accepted religious principles.
Okay. Deviates on the path of the Vedas. See, in emergency, why? In emergency, suppose there is nothing to eat, you're in a desert, you can eat meat. So without any emergency, when people break the regulated principles, do you understand? So emergency, without emergency, we should never break any principle. But without emergency, he's breaking. And then he is beaten with whips. And in so much pain. And all sides his palm trees are there with leaves like sharpened sword. So it's everywhere pain. Doesn't know what do I do now? How should I say it? He suffers from deviation from religious principles. Okay. Now next 16.
In his next life, a sinful king or governmental representative who punishes an innocent person or who inflicts corporal punishment upon a Brahmana is taken by the Yamdutas to the hell named Sukramukha, where the most powerful assistants of Yamraj crush him exactly as one crushes sugarcane to squeeze out the juice. The sinful living entity cries very pitiably and faints just like an innocent man undergoing punishments. This is the result of punishing a faultless person.
So this is a king. This is for the king and the government. If they punish an innocent person and give corporeal death penalty to a Brahmana, they take Sukar Mukha. What they do? Exactly like a crushed sugar cane out of a juice. Okay? Like sugar cane, they make a chutney out of it with some grinding wheel or something like that. Crushes sugar cane to squeeze out the juice. So he has to have one more punishment. Sukaramukha, okay. More very special ones are there. With the 28, though we have done only maybe 10.
By the arrangement of the Supreme Lord, low-grade living beings like bugs and mosquitoes suck the blood of human beings and other animals. Such insignificant creatures are unaware that their bites are painful to the human being. However, first-class human beings, Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, and Vaishyas, are developed in a consciousness, and therefore they know how painful it is to be killed. A human being endowed with knowledge certainly commits sin. Commits sin if he kills or torments insignificant creatures who have no discrimination. The Supreme Lord punishes such a man by putting him into the hell known as Andhakupa, where he is attacked by all the birds and beasts, reptiles, mosquitoes, lice, worms, flies, and any other creatures he tormented during his life. They attack him from all sides, robbing him of the pleasure of sleep. Unable to rest, he constantly wanders about in the darkness. Thus, in Andhakupa, his suffering is just like that of a creature in the lower species.
Okay, so special punishment who is torturing and killing insignificant small animals. So the same kind of animals will eat him up. All side rob, they can't sleep. They will just give him nice punishment. Reptile, mosquitoes, lice, worms, flies, whoever he tormented during his life, they'll come and attack him. Yes.
Prabhu, Text 18. A person is considered no better than a crow if after receiving some food he does not divide it amongst guests, old men, and children, but simply eats it himself, or if he eats it without performing the 5 kinds of sacrifice. After that, he is put into the most abominable hell known as Krimi Bhojana. In, in that hell is a lake 100,000 yojans and 800,000 miles wide and filled with worms. He become a worm in that lake and feeds on the other worms there, who also feed on him. Unless he atones for his actions before his death, such a sinful man remains in the hellish lake of Krimi Bhojana for many years, as they are yojanas in the wide of the width of the lake.
So Krimi Bhojana is made a worm in that lake and he has to eat other worms and the other worms eat him. It's a horrible life. Krimi Bhojana. I does not suppose we get something to eat and we hide. It happens sometimes in house. Sometimes some people have a tendency of what? Sorry. This chair is my relaxed chair. So what he does, he gets something to eat, and what he does, he does not divide among people. He just secretly hide in a corner and eat. There is punish for that. There is a punishment for everything. Whenever you get food, you share. You secretly hide in a corner and eat, then krimi bhojana. You become worm in a lake and you feed on other worms and the other worms feed on you. Okay. Also in absence of an emergency.
My dear king, a person who in the absence of an emergency robs a brahmana or indeed anyone else of his gems and gold is put into hell known as Sandamsa. There his skin is torn and separated by red hot iron balls and tongue. In, in this way, his entire body is cut to pieces.
You know, the body in these places are called yatana shariras. So you don't die. You see, unimaginable pain you experience, but you don't die. Okay, you rob a brahmana from the gems and gold to steal somebody's wealth. Then this is one of the krimi. This is which one of them? Shandamsha. Red hot iron balls will tear your body to pieces. Yes.
A man or woman who indulges in sexual intercourse with an unworthy member of the opposite sex is punished after death by the assistance of Yamraj in the hell known as Takta Surmi. There, such a man and woman are beaten with a whips. The man is forced to embrace a red hot iron form of woman, and the woman is forced to embrace a similar form of man. Such is the punishment for illicit sex.
Yeah, they give a red out iron form. Enjoy, no? Enjoy. Force him, embrace. And he has a yatana sharira. He feels severe pain. And that is what is the punishment. Okay.
So please scroll up, Prabhu. person who is born into a responsible family, such as Kshatriya, a member of royalty or a government servant, but who neglects to execute his prescribed duties according to a religious principle, and who thus
21
becomes
missed, I guess,
degraded.
Prabhuji.
He censored it. He censored
We
the
don't want to
21.
disturb him. We have seen it, man. Prabhuji.
Chalo. Chalo.
Okay.
Continue.
Prescribed duties according to religious principles, and who thus becomes degraded, fall down at the time of death into the river of hell known as Vaitarani. This river, which is a moat surrounding hell, is full of ferocious aquatic animals. When a sinful man is thrown into the river Vaitarani, the aquatic animals there immediately begin to eat him. But because of his extremely sinful life, he does not leave his body. He constantly remembers his sinful activities and suffers terribly in that river, which is full of stool, urine, pus, blood, hair, nails, bones, marrow, flesh, and fat.
Now there is something, many times people say this, that when I'm suffering, why don't I remember what I did? So I will be feeling bad for it, no? This argument comes or not? In hell, this is very clear. When you land up in the hell first, the whole story is shown. What you did, what this happened, that happened, everything is shown to you. Correct? And Yamaraja is hearing all the account. Sometimes we also bother about this. Why they have to bother so much? Yes, sir, it is bother because Krishna is very concerned about you. Why they are maintaining every account of my, minute by minute what I did. Yes, they maintain because it is needed. Whole detail is maintained. And then after that, you are told what all you did wrong. It's not that it is secret. And when you are being punished, you are quite aware why you are being punished. You understand? And 99% punishment happens in the hell. What you see in this world is nothing. In this world, this kind of punishment nobody does. Have you seen somebody thrown in a big copper plate? A body is torn by this, that. He has to embrace a hot molten form. In this world, nobody does. True, when in Syria those tamasha was happening, I thought some Yamudutas a common earth. They were cutting the heads, no? I was thought some that time. Remember? Some 2-3 years ago when tamasha was happening, correct? They were burning
Yes,
people.
yes, Prabhuji, yes.
I thought that time the Yamudutas a common earth only, the way they were tormenting. But anyway, so in hell it is quite clear what you did wrong, and they don't make a mistake. Well, another thing be clear, that there is no envy of the Lord for the living entity. Krishna is only nothing happens to the soul. Nothing happens to the soul. But person go through a little painful experience to just reform. How much place Krishna is taking to reform people. But you read Ajamila Vyakhyana, those who chant Nama of the Lord, there is no help for them. Correct? But sometimes we feel lazy, so that time hell is needed. Okay, let me chant. Arey, nahi, today I will not chant. So, okay, I'll show you the hell. I'll chant. Constantly remember sinful life and suffers terrible in the river which is full of stool, urine, pus, okay. Then,
Prabhu, please scroll down. If in this life a man of the higher classes, Brahmana, Kshatriya, and Vaishya, is very
where? Okay, Brahmana, Kshatriya, where is that? Prescribed. It is a king doesn't do his duties, who become degraded, falls down, Vaitarani. Okay. And so we should be very hesitant to take up the throne. Today, I want to become prime minister. I want to become. See, there is one problem. As a father, you have to be a 50% of the karma of the child. You know that? Father, mother. Be very careful. Another king, 1/6 of the karma of the citizens. 1/6. So somebody is becoming a king today, he is going to suffer very badly. Nobody should be ready. If he wants to be, somebody people ask you, Mr. Vasala, will you become the Prime Minister of India? Yes, but on a condition that people will follow rules. If people don't agree to follow rules, don't become, because you have to suffer. You understand? Well, Lord Rama also asked this. When Lord Rama was asked when he came back to Ayodhya, take up the throne, he said, yes, I'll take up the throne on the condition you'll follow all the duties that you're supposed to do. Everybody said, we will follow. Then, correct? So it's very important that people follow. Otherwise, simply you'll enjoy the throne, but you have to also take up the reaction, no? You have to accept the reaction of the sinful activities. So, aquatic, where you are reading? Vaitarani, they immediately become, because extremely sinful life does not leave his body, constantly remembers sinful activities, he constantly remembers. This is true in a hell, any hell. They remember the sinful activities, suffer terribly in that river which is full of stool, urine, pus, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Puyoda. The shameless.
Okay. The shameless husbands of Lob on Sudra woman live. Sudra woman
Live.
live exactly like animals, and therefore they have no good behavior, cleanliness, or regulated life. After that, such a persons are thrown into the hell called Puyoda, where they are put into an ocean filled with pus, stool, urine, mucus, saliva, and similar things. Sutras have who could not improve themselves fall into that ocean and are forced to eat those disgusting things.
Okay, it's clear.
Very disgusting, Prabhuji.
Very encouraging.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Yeah, it is like that only. So wherever we are, we have to improve ourselves. We cannot say, okay, I'm a Shudra, so I'm very tamasic, so I live like that. Or live like that. Receive your punishment. You have to improve yourself. Okay. Okay, then if it is life, a man.
If in this life a man of the higher classes, Brahmana, Kshatriya, and Vaishya, is very fond of taking his pet dogs, mules, or asses into the forest to hunt and kill animals unnecessarily, he is placed after death into the hell known as Pranarodha. There, the assistants of Yamraj make him their targets and pierce him with arrows.
Okay, this is clear, this is understood. See, previously hunting was allowed for Kshatriyas, but not just poor animals. They will generally attack a wild animal who is disturbing the sages in the forest. Why this combination? Because in the forest also peace is needed. Because there is no peace in the forest, sages can't do meditation, correct? They are meditation, they are chanting the name, just like you saw Bharat Maharaj with the kuti. They need some peace there also. But forest, they will be wild animals. And these wild animals are very dangerous. So the sages will inform, just like today also it happens, when tiger has become carnivore, they inform the government, please do something about it. So previously they informed, the king, the Kshatriya king will come, and he will be very chivalry and very courageous. He will attack a tiger just with a, without weapon or with a small knife, and he'll win. It will be very glorious. It will give a nice fight to that animal. Not that take guns and shoot some lambs. That's what they do today. Some rabbits, some lambs. And if you do that kind of thing, what is the purpose? Simply giving pain to innocent animals. So let them live peacefully. In the cities you have taken over, at least they are living in peace in the forest. There also you take your guns and shoot. You know that, no? Hunting. Hunting has become very popular. So many parts of the world, they take a gun and just shoot animals for no purpose. So there is a severe punishment. Don't you think they should be punished if they do that? So they have the punishment for them. They are become the target and they pierced with arrows. Yeah, then 25.
A person who
we have reached only 50% now.
A person who in this life is proud of his eminent position and who heedlessly sacrifices animals simply for material prestige is put into the hell called Vishasana after death. There the assistants of Yamraj kill him after giving him unlimited pain.
Okay, good. Somebody else can read now. Somebody else can have a chance.
Yes,
He is also
fainted. Can I read?
Oh, two people have fainted now. Third person, okay.
I'll read.
Sorry, Prabhuji. Got disconnected.
I don't know how many are alive, No, we'll say 27th, start from,
In this, can I read, Guruji?
yeah.
In this world, some person are professional plunderers who set fire to the others' houses or administer poison to them. Also, members of the royalty or a government official sometimes plunder mercantile men by forcing them to pay income tax and by other methods. After death, such demons are put into the hell known as Saramayadana. Saramayadana. On that planet, there are 720 dogs with teeth as strong as thunderbolts. Under the orders of agents of the Yamaraja, these dogs voraciously devour such sinful people.
So these are professional plunderers. And they, innocent people burn up their house, give poison to them. They plunder and kill people. And sometimes mercantile people, they force the government officials, they force them to pay excess tax. Some are plunder. It is said in Kalyuga, government will become only for the thieves will take over the government and plunder innocent people. So much so the people will be so harassed they will run away to the forest. So this is if you do like that, harass innocent people excessively, then the 720 dogs are waiting with teeth and they will eat you up, devour us. Okay,
A
okay,
person
you
who is
can just wait,
yeah.
silence. Looks like somebody is crying. Ah. Yes, unmute yourself. Yeah.
A person who is in the life bears false witnesses or lies while transacting business or giving charity is severely punished after death by the agents of Yamaraja. Such a sinful man is taken to the top of the mountain 800 miles high and thrown headfirst into the hell known as Avichimat. Avisim. This hell has no shelter and is made of strong stone resembling the waves of water. There is no water there, however, and thus it is called Evichitam, waterless. Although the sinful man is repeatedly thrown from the mountain and his body broken into tiny pieces, he still does not die but continuously suffer chastisement.
Okay. You wear false witness or lies while transacting business. You are a cheat basically. Then such a taken to the part of mountains. What do they do with them? False witness. You lie.
Yeah.
You break somebody's trust. You lie, and be a false witness. Also, you are a cheater. Taken to top of a mountain. How much high? 800 miles high. Almost like what is the height of Everest? How many miles? Everest is only 8 miles. No.
No.
Yes.
8 kilometer,
8,000 feet
8,000 meter.
nearly.
8,000 meter, 8 kilometer.
8.
Okay, this is 800 mile. So that is 8,000. This is smaller mountain, 800 mile high. And then thrown headfirst into the hell known as Avichimat. Okay. No shelter made of stones resembling the waves of water. There is no water there, however, and it is called Avichimat, waterless. Repeatedly thrown from the mountain, his body broken, he does not die but continues. So what happens? These bodies are actually yatana shariras. You have pain, you don't die. They will cook you in a hot oil, and if you suppose in your body, if you're cooked in hot oil, you will die within a few minutes, no? Then the yatana sharira, which they cover your body with, just like your body is there, no? So when you die, your gross body is removed, no? But they put yatana sharira on the body. In the yatana sharira, it is meant for punishment. They throw from the mountain and you fall on the ground 8 miles, 800 miles above. Suppose somebody takes you, isn't it? 1 mile only somebody throws you, you will be finished. 800 miles high they throw you, you feel the same pain. And below the strong stone which resembles water, but there is no water there. You fall on that stone and break your body bones, same pain, but you don't die. Again they'll take you, again throw. Again they'll take you, again throw. Okay, that's what they're doing. Avichimat. Repeatedly thrown from the mountain, his body broken into tiny pieces. It does not die but continually suffers chastisement.
Any Any Brahmana or Brahmana's wife who drinks liquor is taken by the agents of Yamaraja to the hell known as Ayapana. This hell also await any Kshatriya, Vaishya, or a person under a vow who in illusion brings Somrasa. In Ayapana, the agents of Yamaraja stand on their chest and pour hot melted iron on their mouth. Oh, बाप रे.
So somebody is drinking a liquor. Okay. Why they say Brahmanas, Brahmana wife or Kshatriya Vaishya? See what happened? The Brahmana, Kshatriya Vaishya have to give a vow. No intoxication, no gambling, no meat, no illicit sex. So those who have taken Diksha or they've taken a vow. Diksha, you know.
Janoi also.
Janai.
Yeah, and that thread also.
So
Thread
see what
ceremony
happens.
also. Yeah.
Yeah, thread ceremony, same thing. See what happens, Shudras, they don't take a vow. So their punishment is less. But Brahmana takes a vow. And it under vow he does it, it is very serious. No? Because then, see, take an example. So much respect sadhus get, isn't it? Because he is wearing the dress of a sadhu. He gets a lot of respect. So when he breaks any principle, his punishment is more. Because shouldn't he punished more? He is respected, he is worshipped by society, and he is secretly cheating the society. Then severe punishment awaits him. Okay, so everybody will chant sincerely, I hope today. Krishna, forgive me, Krishna. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Kaliuga means hardly anybody who can say that I didn't mean any
By
wrong
mistake
thing.
also we are, Guruji, we are doing some mistake. Like for example, street dog has come. We usually fed him. And then sometime he enters the house, we just say, hey, hey, go, 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 go. Like, so see, if that is also like pap.
Whatever it is, you cannot give pain to anybody. You give pain to anybody, you are
Right.
punished. They're all
So
children
any
of God.
mosquito
Children
killing
of
is
God.
also like it is very common. Mosquito,
Mosquito net,
we all,
you can use mosquito net. No, I use mosquito net.
right. So
Then
racket
mosquito.
should not be.
No,
Because see,
you.
2-3 times, then they'll send us to 2-3 places.
Yamaraj will say, okay, sometime in this Krimi Bhojana and sometime in this. Now names, you remember the names? You know, you can be very
Very
nice.
different. Yeah.
You know, in some religions they preach like this. You don't surrender to God, he will go to hell. People, some innocent people,
Yeah.
So such people are there always. You tell the names of these hell people, they will get up, Abba, Abba, because they have faith in the Shastra. They say it's all correct. Kimi Bhojana, this one, Vaitaran, Abba, they will really be shocked. Then what they will do? Then what they will do? People will go to astrologer. Some puja you do so that that is
Prabhuji,
not waste.
Prabhuji,
Ah.
Prabhuji, after hearing all these things, we start more Hare Krishna chanting.
Yeah, because no. Because, see why it has been kept in Bhagavatam for the purpose that it becomes serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, one more thing is that a devotee, we don't ask sorry. We are ready for punishment. We should not say, oh, if Krishna you feel, see, Krishna will never send anybody who chant a name to there. We saw Ajamila where he stopped him from going to hell now, isn't it? Ajamila just a few times said Narayan, I never stopped. So
Yes, Prabhuji.
definitely devotees will not go. Definitely devotees will never go. They will not even go to heaven. They will go to Vaikuntha devotees. But still, we should know this. See, mind needs two kind of thing. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. So spiritual life, one side is we should intensely chant Hare Krishna, other side we should keep away from sense objects. Correct? You understand the balance?
True, true.
Correct? So therefore, for the mind which is crazy, our mind it is there, this information is useful actually. It'll create some kind of a little fear. Otherwise, we
More
think, ah,
awareness.
chalta hai yaar, chalo aaj daru pी लेते हैं, chalo aaj daru पी लेते हैं, mood नहीं हो रहा. Now then, because nowadays many house, even a cupboard is there. All darus are kept. Very common. And they drink as if they drink tea. Ah, chalo tab pी लेते हैं थोड़ा सा. Ah, पियो. Then hot molten lava will come in your mouth. Okay, I'll show you some photographs before we proceed more.
Hare Krishna, just one question, Prabhu.
Oh, Mataji, you are there. Hare Krishna. Ha.
Hare Krishna.
I had
So you
actually a
just
beautiful video.
Yes, Prabhu.
Actually, I had a beautiful video. Okay. I think in this
Okay.
it is there.
Now, just one small question. So you said about the karmas. If the parents' karma commit, the karmas, the 50% of them are given to the children, or if the children commit, if it is given to the parents, how is it, Prabhu?
Mataji is very worried now. You tell your children, don't do, see, I will suffer. I don't want to suffer. You suffer, but why you me to suffer? This you
Okay,
have seen.
that's all.
Can you see this in this picture? Okay, you can see in this picture something. Can you see here? Those people who drink, what happens to them? Can you see the molten lava is put in their mouth? I'll save this image and then show maybe. Can you all see this now? It's a little low resolution image, but pictures are clear. Anna, this man is eating, drinking. So what is done? He is given a yatana sharira and they put molten lava inside his mouth. What kind of lava? Molten lava. Drink, drink. You want to drink, no? See? And he will have yatana of the same thing. Severe pain will he have in his body, but he will not die. Some people have sex outside marriage, illicit sex. They will give him a form of woman. Very beautiful form of molten hot. Embrace now. And he will be burning. And you see that? How they push him. Some people who, cheat other people, they are, see, their whole body is put into fire. It will come now, this one. And these people are there, some people, they eat an animal alive. They say, cook it. Animal is alive, crab. They say, cook him. You know that in some parts of the world, you enter a restaurant, all the animals are ready. They're alive all around. You select an animal. In front of you, they'll cook him and give him. So you see that they are also cooked in the same way. Can you see this? So gambling, cheating on the person, they'll pull out and with a hot iron tongs, they will give him pain. Lot of pain is there. Very lot of pain. Actually, there was a very nice video of hell. I'm not getting that. I had that thing, but I don't know where it has gone away. This also has some suffering. Anybody has a video of hell? Very nice video somebody had made. Nice. With very nice titling that. Chalo. Yeah. A low born. Who is reading? Somebody was reading.
Should I read, Prabhuji?
Okay,
Hello.
3 people. Yeah, 3 people fainted already. Yes, fourth.
Yeah, low-born and abominable person who in this life becomes falsely proud, thinking I'm great, and who thus falls to show proper respect to one more elevated than he by birth, austerity, education, behavior, caste, or spiritual order, is like a dead man even in this lifetime, and after death he is thrown head first into the hell known as Sarakadam. There he must suffer great tribulation of the hand of the agents of Yamaraja. There are
Simple.
men and women in
Okay,
this
this you
world.
understand? No, somebody who's
Yes.
proud and doesn't offer respect to, respected people. There he is Sharaka Dharma. In the hands of Yamaraja, he suffers greatly. Okay. Oh.
Yeah. There are men and women in this world who sacrifice human beings to Bhairava or Bhadrakali and then eat their victims' flesh. Those who perform such sacrifices are taken after death to the abode of Yamaraja, where their victims, having taken the form of Rakshasas, cut them to pieces with sharpened swords. Just as in this world, the man-eaters drink their victims' blood, dancing and singing in jubilation. Their victims now enjoy drinking and blood of the sacrificers, and celebrating in the same way.
Okay, these are all, Jada Bharata. They want Narabali is a custom some tantrics do. Around India it goes on not big number, but here and there you still hear. Correct? People do Narabali for for getting some mystic powers. So they eat, they are performed, taken into aboard a Yamaraj. Rakshasas cut them into pieces, sharpened salt. Same way they sacrifice them. Okay.
Prabhuji,
Yeah.
even after Prabhuji, even after so much, even after giving so much of punishment in the hell, still these acts will follow as a bad karmas in the next life when these
No.
souls.
They washed away, no? जितना और क्या चाहिए? इससे ज़्यादा क्या punish करना है? See, sometimes one more reason I felt. Why does Krishna punish so severely? Because his love is very intense. Say, take an example. I remember when I was a small child, once what happened that, okay, I should not take my incidents. Not good to speak ourselves. See, the mother and father may slap a child intensely, but because the love is intense. Suppose a child comes back home drunk. The mother may give him a very tight slap. Why? Because love is very strong. You understand?
Yeah.
So Krishna is punishing so strongly. The reason is love is very strong. He loves very intensely. The punishment is slap is also it's like heavy
We
slap.
should have
You
joined
do
the
this.
ISKCON class long back, Prabhuji.
Huh?
ISKCON class we should have joined long back to get this
Prabhuji, then what are these bad karmas which follow the souls when they come to the earth?
No, but majority is washed off. These kind of karmas, though we don't see in this world, very less. Generally, majority is washed off in the hell, isn't it? Now, trying to see whatever Shastra says is perfect. One side we see that in the hell, the majority severe punishments already happened, Anna. But some here and there small things are there. Here, what we see suffering, this kind of suffering we don't see here. Very rare. Sometimes maybe exception cases. Generally, the biggest of sins are washed away in the hell only, isn't it? How to reconcile?
Yes, we get reformed.
Yeah, in this life.
In this life, some people give shelter to animals and birds that come to them for protection in the village or forest, and after making them believe that they will be protected, such people pierce them with lances or threads and play with them like toys, giving them great pain. After death, such people are brought by the assistance of Yamaraja to the hell known as Sulaprota, where their bodies are pierced with sharp, needle-like lances. They suffer from hunger and thirst, and sharp big birds such as vultures and herons come at them from all sides to tear all their bodies. Tortured and suffering, they can then remember the sinful activities they committed in the past.
So this is sometimes people ask that, why when we are suffering, we don't remember. Yes, sir, you are remembering. You are given all the suffering and you remember. You can understand?
Yes,
they can remember this in life.
Those who 33, those who in this life are like envious serpents, always angry and giving pain to other living entities, fall after death into the hell known as Dandasukha. My dear king, in this hell there are serpents with 5 or 7 hoods. These serpents eat such sinful persons like just as snakes eat mice. Those who in this life confine other living.
No, wait. Some people are there always angry, giving pain to other living entities. There are danda shuka for that. What happens in this? So there are snakes and not ordinary snake with 5 or 7 hoods. And they eat the person just like snake eat mice. So they have to see that punishment. Okay.
Those who in this life confine other living entities in dark wells, granaries, or mountain caves are put after death into the hell known as Avata Nirodhana. There, they themselves are pushed into dark wells, where poisonous fumes and smoke suffocate them and they suffer very severely.
Okay, so these are one more kind of suffering for one. See, equal punishment for any act. Yeah. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
Very careful. This everybody does this mistake, huh?
A householder who receives guests or visitors with cruel glances, as if to burn them to ashes, is put into the hell called Paryavartana, where he is gazed at by hard-eyed vultures, herons, crows, and similar birds, which suddenly swoop down and pluck out his eyes with great force.
Abba, you understood this? Who doesn't do this? a guest comes and you have like eyes like this, slanted eyes. You look at him and you don't, Atiti, Devo Bhav. But instead of Devo, आ गया ये, अब उसको भी खिलाने का. Then you put in a place where the vultures come and pluck out your eyes. So you have to be very careful when a guest comes. Don't look him in the negative eyes, you know. Who receive with the cruel eyes. You're not supposed to receive the guest with cruel eyes, as if to burn them in ashes. Any negative emotion is not accepted because Krishna wants you to become a great personality. He wants his children to become wonderful, responsible citizens. So, suddenly scoop down and pluck out his eyes with great force. Yeah.
One who in this world or this life is very proud of his wealth always thinks, I'm so rich. Who can equal me? His vision is twisted and he is always afraid that someone will take his wealth. Indeed, he even suspects his superiors. His face and heart dry up at the thought of losing his wealth, and therefore he always looks like a wretched ruffian. He is not in any way able to obtain actual happiness, and he does not know what it is to be free from anxiety because of the sinful things he does to earn money, augment his wealth, and protect it. He is put into the hell. He is put into the health called Sukimukha, where the officials of Yamaraja punish him by stitching thread through his entire body like weavers manufacturing cloth.
Okay, so what is his punishment? He's like a wretched friend. He's not friend to anybody. And he takes all kind of sinful activities, does to become rich, powerful, and protect his own wealth. Understand? He suspects everybody. Okay, always afraid somebody will take his wealth. Who can equal me? I am so rich. I am so special. Very proud person, and he uses any sinful means to get wealth. Today, these kind of people are very common. They show a big thing in the society, big car, big thing, but actually they do so many sinful activities to make money. In Mangalore, we know one very rich person is there. He made money by, selling duplicate notes and everything. Everybody knows, selling liquor, blah blah blah. Who is from Mangalore here? So many people are there that show up with the big house, big car in society. But all the city people know he is doing some secret wrong work. Correct? Everybody knows. So such man, there is a Yamaraj is waiting for a nice help for him. What is that? Suchimukha, where this stitch his body. Chalo, still few are remaining. Let us finish hell today. I hope after this to everybody will chant 16 malas. Prabhupada has given guarantee. See what happens. This life maybe you are pious. Okay. But if you take another birth, what is the guarantee what you will do in the next life? There is no guarantee. Because there's so many people who are in a very pious home born, parents are affluent and very pure house, but they do all bad activities. So this life, okay, but next life you may do. So therefore it is better to get out of this place. Otherwise, sometime going to hell, sometime going to heaven, sometimes suffering. You are like a Ferris wheel, we are going up and down. So it is important that we become very serious, intensely chant, become totally purified, and no supplementary. Go back to Krishna, this very life. So Prabhupada said, if go back to Krishna means you have to chant 16 mala. That is his medicine. Then heart is totally purified and you feel so much happy and you can go back. Okay, 37. Yes, Mataji, continue. One for fourth person fainted. Fifth person, anybody alive? You can.
Prabhuji, shall I read?
Yeah.
My dear King Parikshit, in the province of Yamaraj, there are hundreds and thousands of hellish planets. The impious people I have mentioned and also those I have not mentioned must all enter these various planets according to the degree of their impiety. Those who are pious, however, enter other planetary systems, namely the planets of demigods. Nevertheless, both the pious and impious are again brought to the earth after the results of their pious or impious acts are exhausted.
Pious or impious. Okay. Yeah. Must all enter various kind of planets. There are hundreds and thousands. This is the broad. This is just main categories. Lot of varieties are there. So planetary system, planets. So those who are pious also, pious people, they go to the planets of Devatas. But again, they're brought into earth when pious or impious deeds are exhausted. Do you understand? Impious deeds, you go to hell, come back. Pious deeds, you go to heaven and come back. Either way.
Text 38. In the beginning, the second and third cantos of Srimad Bhagavatam, I have already described how one can progress on the path of liberation. In the Puranas, the vast universal existence, which is like an egg divided into 14 parts, is described. This vast form is considered the external body of the Lord, created by his energy and qualities. It is generally called the Virat Rupa. If one reads the description of this external form of Lord with great faith, or if one hears about it or explains it to others to propagate Bhagavata Dharma or Krishna consciousness, this faith and devotion in spiritual consciousness, Krishna consciousness will gradually increase. Although developing this consciousness is very difficult, by this process, one can purify himself and gradually come to an awareness of supreme absolute truth.
Okay. Chalo, 9 is okay.
Text 40.
No, wait. We finished now. Now, let us discuss little. Time now 45. We have 15 more minutes. So, how does everybody feel? How do you digest it now? Abhishek?
Yeah, Prabhuji, I had a doubt one.
Doubt, yeah. What is the doubt?
Prabhuji, in the 16 text, you said about the law. Means like if a king
Your voice is not clear.
gives the punishment to any innocent person, what is the difference with ulta?
Your voice
Hello?
has gone. Voice has gone.
Hello?
Yeah, try again.
Hello, Prabhuji. Hello, Prabhuji.
Yeah, now you try. It was not clear previously.
Yeah, Prabhuji. Yeah. So if means like in 16th chapter, it is said. 16th text, it is said that if a king gives a punishment to innocent person, he will go to hell. What if it is ulta? Means like if the king knows he is a culprit, but he still leave him. Like, okay, you go and live. Like I give you like I don't give you any punishment. Then what happens?
No. See, point is that any transgression or duty is punished. See, it is what happens. I tell you, if a king punishes somebody, then his karma is washed off. Just like somebody has done murder and a king hangs, the karma is finished. He can even go to heaven after that. He has finished that karma.
No. I'm asking
You
if
king. You try to understand when a king punishes, it's good actually for that person. It is good that the king punishes because the karma is cleaned off. Because the hell, the punishment is more severe. It is better that the king does the job here because he will suffer much more. Suppose many murderers they run away, or nowadays they call legal theft. You see, big political officials, they know they're cheated. So many things came in the newspaper in this scam, this money, but you cannot get any evidence because they're very clever. They don't touch their hand. You cannot find. They don't use their name. Account, all Benami account. You can't trace who has got the money. They're very clever lawyers who arrange all these things. They call legal theft. You just cannot catch them. But the Yamaraj, Yamadutas are watching. Acha, come, what legal theft? We know what you're doing. You cannot hide anything from Yamadutas and Yamaraj. So anyway, Krishna's love is very intense. He desires us to become very responsible and to become great devotees. And he doesn't want, we have been given a chance to live away from Krishna. We didn't want to stay with him. So Krishna gave a chance to live independent, but he wants us to follow dharma here. And this much Krishna will tolerate that you don't want to live with him. But Krishna will not tolerate you are doing adharma here because then there is no purpose of creation is defeated. The purpose of creation is to gradually elevate you. But you are doing sinful activity, Krishna will punish you. Okay, enough is enough now. I gave you opportunity to live independent, but not like this. So this punish in the sense there is no ill wish again, but Krishna is wishing that you reform. Let me see if there is a video of hell.
Guruji, this hell description is in which
one last
canto?
question.
Bhagavatam.